So, AI art. Let's talk. First of all, main point, we're going into this, the one that most people have been complaining over. Which, yeah, it's obvious why people have been complaining over it. AI are trained on other artists' work, and as we see in a lot of cases, most of those artists have not given their consent. That's not good, obviously. We also have some situations where the art that is generated is very similar to something that someone else has made, which is very concerning. Also, why some say that or not some corporations, that corporations are a little bit on the fence about using AI, which will now, this beautiful segue, translate into, for example, commission. People say that artists who take commissions will be just fine because, well, now corporations are a bit wary of using AI for their stuff. But lo and behold, artists who take commissions don't only have corporations as their customers. They have normal people as customers as well. Which means that they're losing a lot of their customers. Because AI can just generate forward what the customer would want and otherwise would have had to pay for. Now they don't. They don't have to go to an artist. To at least give AI a good, or at least a little bit of benefit of the doubt, at least in the sense that the ones of the few AIs that I have experience with using, which is like only the app Dream, there I can just, if I'm stuck or don't really know what to do, don't really know what to do for colors, I can just generate forth something pretty simple, I guess, and that could help me get an idea, and then I can refine it and fix it up. I mostly just use the image I get from the AI as a reference. And that works really well. If you've seen my Halloween video, you will know that the Hu Tao artwork there took inspiration from an AI, at least for the background for things. And that is the only time where I have used an AI for that, and I can see its usage being for that. But that is literally the only thing I can think of. I guess if you're like making stuff for games and you just want small little things and maybe you're not able to draw those yourself and it feels weird to just commission someone to draw this like little blob or something, instead of spending several hours trying to learn how to draw said blob, just generating it forth, yes, that could help. That just being the only thing I can think of to use AI. And, well, people are talking about how do artists adapt to AI, a world with AI art. And one of the things that we could technically do is the fact that we see problems, maybe if there's something wonky in a face or something like that, artists see those problems. But here's the catch. The reason why you would need an artist to find those problems is because normal people don't catch those problems. So if everybody's just a normal person not versed in art, they won't see that problem. So why would they bother getting an artist to correct this problem when no one's gonna care about it anyways? And another thing that they suggest that artists should start doing is instead learning how to write prompts correctly, which, excuse you? You think we think that's fun? Just sitting and writing a bunch of stuff hoping that it turns out well? I, for one, and I think a lot of artists agree with me, I actually enjoy the creation process myself when I draw things. I find a sense of comfort in that. I don't want that taken away from me. Whether I'm working on a commission, a manga, just something like a school assignment, it doesn't matter if it's work stuff, which might bring some of the comfort out of it. Once I get into it, I still get that comfort from it. And you're gonna take that away from me by saying, we don't need artists anymore. Yes, I could draw in my free time technically, but for some of us, art is so important, we can't see ourselves doing another job that is not related to art. Ugh. Goddamn. The fact that even that is a suggestion from some people that we should just learn how to write prompts. It just really makes me mad. I mean, now it's like you have to kind of help the AI if you want to at least get some more decent result of what you kind of had envisioned. And then you need to be able to draw at least a little. But still, it's still no fun. I wanna finish this whole artwork myself. Is that too much to ask? And people were starting to discuss, okay, what is another thing we can do to kind of combat the AI problem? Well, we could always just go back to traditional art, but considering that they've showed that they could just go and take away digital art from us, why wouldn't they just in a few years, or maybe even less time than that, just make an AI that can paint shit? And then we're completely out of a job. People are fascinated by seeing a robot paint, so even performance is kind of like performance art is starting to look great for them as well, if that is the future we're going to have to face. And well, that was another thing that I also thought of. I wrote a list for this, but I thought something while just on my own time after I wrote everything down. I will admit, probably every single point I brought up in this video are not original. I get that. I'm just compiling everything, and some things that I thought of on my own that I haven't heard anyone else say, but I haven't actively been looking up AI videos. They just keep on popping up because it's a really, really concerning topic and many are worried. Naturally. But yes, this last thing. It's kind of how artists could survive in a sense, with the whole thing being like, it's genuinely made by this artist, I didn't just generate it forward. It kind of becomes this like rich people thing again, like art used to be back in the day. And it's like something special where you're saying, I got a genuine art piece, it's not generated forward. And maybe as artists, we will need to start sending kind of the whole process video of how we worked to the customers buying commissions, for example, just so that they themselves can be able to prove that this was genuinely made by a human being. Because no matter how perfect an AI is, I'm sure it can't just copy all of our messy processes to a T that well. But what do I know? I hope we don't have to face a future where an AI can actually do that. But yes, the last point that I need to also raise is these people that we now refer to AI bros being extremely rude. And mostly when I have this discussion with people around me that are also very set into this whole situation, is that without us artists existing and making art, those AI bros would not have anything to generate in the first place. So why the hell are you all being so rude? I am genuinely upset. I can't even talk how upset I am. I just realized I have another point as well. So, this will be the final one. I don't know if this is gonna be the most hard-hitting one or not, but for people who write, for us who make art, there are AIs for both of those now. We enjoy what we do. Okay? So why are you taking away our jobs that we enjoy doing when there are so many other jobs out there that people do not enjoy, but they have to keep on doing them because there's not an AI trying to take over for them? Why the hell are you taking it from the people who enjoy doing what they're doing? But yeah, that's gonna be it. This is a different video. This will also be the first video in if you're in if you guys want, this can become a series that we just call Let's Talk, and I will discuss different topics kind of like that if you find this at all interesting. It's just a place where I compile my thoughts on things and different other things that's going on. I'm not planning on being a drama channel, okay? Trust me, I'm not that interested in other people's drama. Usually I just stay away from it. Art drama, I sometimes get into just some other people compiling it. But most of the time, I'm staying out of it. Because people keep saying humans are drama-loving creatures. But I seem to be not one of those.
But yes, that will be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one. No idea what I'm gonna do for that. Maybe something related to Norse mythology, considering the fact that I have, well, started to look into it a bit because I have to make character designs for a manga. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!